Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, cryptocurrency. That's right. I am just about to go on a little trip. I'm going to Taiwan, to the beach, for a wedding. It will be lovely. And I thought I'd make this update video about SuiDex because we've just announced some really cool things. We are bringing on two very special strategic advisors for the SuiDex team. And we are getting very close to the private raise date, which is 12th of June. So we're going to get into that today and touch on some other Sui-based news. So let's get to it. But first, remember, crypto is extremely risky. You could lose everything in crypto if you make the wrong decision because of this high risk. This is not financial advice. I'm not sponsored by today's content. I'm just a guy in a room talking about what I like, and that is crypto. Right, with that through, let's get to it. So we're going to move to the SuiDex X account, where we do have a couple things to talk about. First thing, we are very happy to announce that we brought on two strategic advisors for SuiDex. They are AJ Brockman and Jake from DeFi Finance, the CEO of DeFi Finance. Their battle-tested DeFi expertise will help guide us through our launch and beyond. Let's build together. We have a full article about this right here. You can find out who is AJ Brockman if you don't know, and who is Jake. So we're going to check out that article, and I'm going to explain a couple things. So I'm really very happy that we managed to get this strategic advisor partnership going with these two gentlemen, because we've known each other for a long time. I met Jake from DeFi Finance about 4 or 5 years ago when I first found out his protocol, DeFi Finance. It's been running that long, unbelievable. And I've also known AJ for many years back into 2020, 2021, where he was also creating DeFi platforms. I've seen them grow, they've seen me grow, and when I approached them about this, they were very happy to get involved as well, because I'm building on Sui and it's quite a challenge, and they have sage advice to give me. So SuiDex is proud to announce the addition of AJ Brockman and Jake, CEO of DeFi, as official strategic advisors. These two seasoned DeFi veterans bring over a decade of combined experience, having weathered every market condition, pioneered major protocols, and built real, lasting innovation in the space. Their arrival marks a key milestone as we accelerate towards launch, and there's never been a better time to build on Sui. So first things first, before we talk about our advisors, we have now announced the times of the raise. We all knew it was on June 12th. But now you have the time o'clock when we're going to be doing it, right? So we're entering the most exciting phase of the journey. The official raise for SuiDex is next week. Raise currency will be USDC on Sui chain. The soft cap is $35,000. The hard cap is $100,000. This is a very small hard cap. On purpose, we want to launch. We want to guarantee launch. We want to get going with this, right? Here's the full raise schedule. On June 12th at 2 p.m. UTC, this is for a guarantees phase for our partners. Then on June 12th at 3 p.m. UTC, the whitelist investors gain access. So this will be people who have gone to SuiDex and they have pressed the join waitlist button. So if you go to SuiDex.org, you have here join waitlist. That's when you can enter your name, you can enter your email address, your wallet address, your Telegram, right? And then you can join the waitlist. Once you join the waitlist, that's you whitelisted, right? We will have a whitelist checker up on the site as well, so you can check that too. And we are 5 days and 7 hours till go time. So that's cool. Very exciting stuff. I'm excited. Get the cat excited. Then 1 day after, we will have the public raise will open. That's if the hard cap isn't met, but if the hard cap is met before the public raise, that means you will not be able to get into the sale for Victory token for SuiDex. So this hopefully will get to the hard cap before we get to the public raise. That's the plan. Let's see if it happens. The whitelist phase begins in your local time. So whitelist, not guaranteed phase for partners, but the whitelist phase will be 11 a.m. EST, 8 a.m. Pacific time. UK will be 4 p.m. In China will be 11 p.m., right? Haven't secured your spot yet? Go to SuiDex.org and click join waitlist. A whitelist checker will go live before the raise, so you can confirm your eligibility in advance. So you will be able to go to SuiDex.org, find our whitelist checker, and then check to see if you are whitelisted. And if you're not, then you can just submit the waitlist again to make sure that you are, right? To ensure your funds are ready to invest on Sui Chain, you can follow our guide here. So we do have a full guide on how to get yourself on to Sui, how to get USDC, all these things. It's bulletproof. You can just click that link right there to do that, right? Okay, so why AJ Brockman and Jake CEO? First, AJ. So AJ, a titan in DeFi circles, AJ is best known for launching EMP Money, one of the most influential high-yield protocols on the Binance Smart Chain. This launched in around about 2021, I want to say, and it was a very, very popular DApp. It was a tomb fork on the Binance Smart Chain, and it was pegged to ETH, and it printed unbelievable yield, right? Then he went on to create SparkSwap on Pulse Chain, which was a yield farm with a very unique token locking mechanism, which was one of the inspirations for what I've made with SuiDex, right? So that already makes me extremely happy to have him on board because he's already been building and done what I've done on Pulse Chain. He's dealt with high yield protocols before. He has also evolved as he's aged, as we all do, right? Like Pokemon. And his evolution mirrors the DeFi space itself, moving from high emission plays to maturing into real yield ecosystems. So what's AJ doing currently? He is gearing up for the highly anticipated alpha launch of Honor versus Madness, which is this year. So this is a game that he is launching, which is going to be on-chain. It's an on-chain play-to-earn game with cards and magic and, good. It's not a high yield, high performance, passive income earning DApp, right? So that is kind of evidence of AJ maturing over the years, I would say. It's an innovative GameFi RPG blending immersive gameplay with sustainable on-chain economics. He's also been partnered with DexFi for many years now, and this is also evidence of this evolution because DexFi are also a yield aggregator essentially. And he collaborates with them building liquidity tools that go beyond hype and into performance and sustainability. So also we are onboarding as well Jake from DexFi. So AJ and Jake actually work closely together. So Dex Finance, you can find over here. So I've been talking about Dex Finance for years. Dex Finance also started as a high yield protocol, and over time they have matured into the Google of yield farming. Essentially what they're doing is they're aggregating V3 pools all across Base Chain and Sonic right now, where you can build vaults of AI concentrate liquidity positions. You also have this very amazing bond system that they just opened as well, where essentially they're going to yield farm for you. This current fund is $429,000 in here. You get an APR of 97%. You purchase bonds, and then they yield farm for you in concentrated pools, getting the trading fees with their AI technology. And then you claim out USDC. You can sell your bonds at any time. So this is also a more mature look at what DEX5 turned into from when they first launched, and it was high APR, pegged to $1, using quite a sophisticated bot mechanism for that. But they have definitely gone more into yield and real yield over the years, as opposed to Ponzi-nomics, right? So that definitely is needed for what we are building and what we're putting out with SuiDex, right? Because with SuiDex, we are starting with an emission coin, right? Let's first get into Jake. I'll explain. So the architect of DexFi, Jake, has spent the last 5 years building one of DeFi's most powerful platforms, a cross-chain trading protocol powered by AI-driven concentrated liquidity strategies, real yield vaults, and treasury bond mechanics. Jake's approach is deeply technical with a laser focus on sustainability and yield optimization. DexFi doesn't just trade, it aggregates, it optimizes, and it delivers results with cutting-edge tools most platforms can't match, right? This is not hyperbole, this is true, right? Together, AJ and Jake have built the EMP DexFi ecosystem, a dynamic flywheel of liquidity, utility, and innovation. Their combined expertise will now help SuiDex's strategic path forward. So I think this is really great for SuiDex because we have two strategic advisors coming on board who are able to tell me, oh yeah, we approached that issue before, this is what we did, this is what we would have done better, right? Exactly, right? I think that any problem that we're going to have going forward with SuiDex could be inflation of the emission token, trying to get more sustainability in the platform, what to build out next, what direction to go in to give more utility for the project. All of these questions, they've already asked themselves in the past. Also, as we try and move from V2 to V3, concentrate liquidity on SuiDex, then they have already done that as well. The bridging as well, they've done bridging, they've done real yield, AJ is also in GameFi, which is something that we also want to approach into with SuiDex as well. Ticks all the boxes, so I am very happy that we have two very experienced advisors on the board now. What it means for SuiDex as we step into our next phase, SuiDex is committed to pushing the boundaries with a DEX of what a DEX can be. AI tooling, concentrate liquidity, real yield, GameFi are not just buzzwords, they're core to our actual roadmap. The decision to bring on advisors of this caliber reflects our seriousness, our vision, and our momentum. We're not just launching another swap, we are laying the groundwork for the future of DeFi on Sui, right? These advisors have been through every DeFi cycle. They've launched, met challenges, rebuilt, and succeeded. Their experience becomes our advantage. While they remain focused on their own builds, by the way, so AJ and Jake are working very hard on what they're building. So they are advising us. They are not having to put in a lot of time for this project. That's my job, right? They're on the advisory board, right? They will support SuiDex with high-level technical and strategic guidance, right? That's what I need from them, and that's what they're going to offer, right? They'll advise on product direction, risk management, protocol scaling, ensuring we avoid missteps and stay laser focused on security, sustainability, and growth for SuiDex. So if you want to know the SuiDex roadmap, by the way, so some of the important things which will be happening after launch and before launch, we are still yet to start our hackathon, which will be essentially a chance for anyone to use SuiDex on the public test net and find vulnerabilities before we go to audit. We are then, after launch, wanting to, of course, start working on GameFi. So we have already been working on some GameFi, and we want to launch a very professional GameFi launchpad, essentially, for SuiDex. We are also integrating AI, and in the future, we want to move into V3 liquidity as we get more matured inside the SuiDex ecosystem. So definitely, that's something that I'm looking forward to the challenge of getting that set up. So the path ahead, SuiDex roadmap is bold, but now it's battle hardened. We've aligned ourselves with builders who understand the grind, the risks, the vision. With our raise opening on June 12th and our foundation stronger than ever, we're ready to take the next leap forward. The future of SuiDex isn't just promising, it's inevitable. Haha. Final steps, join the ecosystem, visit us on SuiDex, get yourself on the waitlist, follow us on X, join our Telegram alpha group, which is now 25% full, I believe, and join our mascot meme coin SuiTrump, of course, because that's core to the mechanics of SuiDex as well. Get to suidex.org, where you can also check out the white paper and the technical docs, so you can more than understand the project in more depth, so that you know what you're getting in for. If you do want to join the private raise, get yourself whitelisted. That's pretty much the video. So some great news, very happy. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and I will see you in the next video, because now I'm going to go for a little Taiwan trip. Peace. Don't get wrecked.